Damon. So as I mentioned earlier, of course, it is Veterans Day. It's a nice day out there for almost being the middle of November, right?
Exactly. And I had it wrong, by the way. Not a parade. They had the wreath laying ceremony here in downtown.
Yes.
I had to divert my route to get back to the station, so I was just confused as to what was going on.
Everyone's coming to the news. What's going on? I'm like, it's okay. It's okay.
Yep. Had to remember that. But it's nice for any of those different things going on.
There are a lot of parades going on. There's one going on in Sharpsburg and in Martinsburg, and just a lot of events that take place outside today.
Exactly. Mother Nature's holding off that rain for the time being, too, which is the nice part. And we also have with snow, yeah, but not going to happen this year because, my goodness, it's been a warm week. Temperature did get up to 69 once again yesterday, and we're probably about 30 degrees too warm for snow again today. Now, one other thing that has changed since this morning, this is the view that we're going to be experiencing across most of the viewing area the rest of the afternoon. High clouds have moved their way in, and they're going to be with us from here on out. Temperature right now is at 59 in Hagerstown, and the clouds have also kept us from warming up too much anyway as compared to recent days. We're in the 50s in Kaiser, Bedford, Chambersburg, but mostly just into those lower 60s through Germantown, Charlestown, and over to even Martinsburg there. And it certainly has started to pick up a little bit in terms of those breezes too, and it's going to keep on getting a little bit windier as we go toward the overnight and that next storm system moves in. Notice how the winds are out of the southeast as well, trying to pull in some of that warmer air ahead of this next storm system. And there's the cloud cover too that I just mentioned. There are some breaks like up in southern PA down to northern Virginia right now, but for the most part we're going to have more clouds than not as time rolls along with this warm front beginning its approach toward the area. That will be rolling in later tonight, bringing with it the steady rainfall along with this system as it churns away over the upper Midwest and swings all of those fronts our direction. So some drastic changes on the way for this weekend, but for right now, clouds are going to be around all the way into the overnight. And like I just mentioned, that steady rain should arrive shortly after midnight. It's also going to get breezy as we head into your Friday morning, and not the nicest weekend is ahead of us here as we're going to have much cooler temperatures, cloudiness, and some occasional rainfall. So I showed you that graphic before the break. Here's what's going to happen later tonight. It's the exact setup we just saw on the surface map. That warm front will be bringing in that steadier rainfall. The center of this storm is not going to budge really. It's going to remain over the upper Great Lakes, but that continual wraparound moisture is what's going to keep things so unsettled from here on out. And let's check it out. This afternoon we have no worries, just that high cloud cover on occasion, but notice how some of those showers start to roll their way in. There has been a bit of a delay now with this rainfall. It looks like shortly after midnight is when showers will really start to get going across most of the viewing area. There will be one line of very steady rain that should move through during the early morning hours, but some of us are still going to have that rainfall to deal with as we get into the early morning commute on Friday. But just as quickly as it moved in, the rain is going to be out of here by tomorrow afternoon and actually will turn into a rather clear second half of the day with the rain well off to our east before it turns cloudy again towards Saturday. And we're still expecting modest rainfall amounts from this system, especially with how dry it's been of late. This is all going to be beneficial, but most of us should end up with about a ½ an inch to 3/4 of an inch of precip. Again, much needed given our recent dry stretch. Saturday and Sunday, there's the cloud cover, some isolated showers here and there with much cooler air in place as we go into early next week.